Welcome back, guys. Reggie versus Solace with an early morning video for you guys. And I wanted to share something that I figured everyone knew, but clearly I had some guilties that didn't know. And maybe there was some people on the page that didn't know this either. What I'm talking about is the spirit shards that you get from Auction Down when the Hoarder Alliance have the towers. Each boss drops, 1 to 2 spirit shards, and you get to turn those in. It's basically currency. And I'll show you where you turn those into the vendor and what you can buy with them. All right, Reggie versus Solace, new video. All right. So where we are is here in Auction Down. So it's southern Terracar Forest. This is where you would turn in your spirit shard. So basically, what a spirit shard is right here. The shard pulses with energy. These towers here, looks like there's 5 of them. The 5 towers there. There's a timer that's right here. Right now, the Alliance holds it. I think it's every 6 hours or something like that. But whenever there's towers that's held, the leading or winning faction, when you kill bosses in the 4 instances that's in Auction Down, I think it's Sethicals, Manitombs, Alternate Crypts, and Shadow Labs. Those are the 4. If you kill bosses in any of those while your faction has the towers, they drop additional items which are called spirit shards, right? So you can get these very easily if you're farming instances that day or that time period that your faction has the towers. So these drop, and most people was thinking, okay, I can trade those in for these items. So you visit Spirit Sage Garthok. You say, let me see what you have. And most of the time, people will go for, like, when you're in your 60s, you get this at level 66. So right around 65, 66, you get the Terracar Forest. You look, oh shoot, there's a blue helm that has a meta socket. And it's like, this is great. I'm going to go ahead and get this, right? A little bit of resilience for your PvP starting out at level 66. And it's for all types. They have plate, you have your mail, there's some cloth there too. And it also comes with the meta gem that you need. So, and the meta gem's pretty cool. It offers you some minor run speed, so you don't have to have your boots enchanted. And 12 spell damage for casters, 20 attack power for your melee boys, right? Good all around for your hunters too. Works out perfectly. So people will go and get that. Once you get 67, you get an epic ring. And I use this from 67 well into Karazhan, right? You get your Band of the Exorcist. It provides 5 different stats. So it's pretty pog. 24 stand, which is very good. That's definitely going to go into tier 4. 10 hit rating, which is decent. Crit strike rating. A little bit of resilience, like I said, PvP centric. You can use this while you're defending the towers. And attack power by 34, which is really good, especially for a level 67 item. Very, very good. For your casters, you get the Seal of the Essex, which gives you 5 stats also. Magic spells and healing boosted by 28, 24 stamina, hit rating, a little bit of resilience. All around good stuff. The key thing, right? And both of those cost 50 shards. So you're going to be farming those instances, trying to get your ring. Some people like me will get the helm, even though it's blue in quality, and definitely get a meta gem. And most people will be like, all right, cool, I got these extra things, keep them in my bank, or they'll delete them. Don't delete them. You can always, to the end of TBC Classic, get these shards and redeem them for what? Those potions, especially casters. Now, for the melee boys, we're getting hit, you pop a potion, it's pretty cool. The beautiful thing about the spirit shards and having these potions is it's the same as you getting the super potions off the auction house or from an alchemist. Same thing. Also, these are not soulbound. Most people fail to realize there's no soulbound on either potion. So what you can do is, if you're low, especially if you're a caster, the reason why I say that, it's for casters. It's a better benefit for the casters. You guys are chugging mana pots all throughout the raid. Stack up on these. If you have 50, 60 of these spirit shards, you go to Spirit Sage and just stock up. You saving yourself hundreds of gold by coming here, spending your shards on the same mana potion you're able to get from your alchemist or the auction house for cheaper, because it only costs 2 spirit shards, and you're going to get those for killing the bosses that you're running anyway when you're doing heroics. These also drop in regular, so if you're still leveling up, you could be able to get them. And the last key thing, like I said, stock up on these if you're a caster, for sure. For Kara, Mags, rules, stock up. Also, and you can keep that going through tier 5 and through tier 6. The next thing that most people don't realize, and this is why you're tuned into to this channel, leave a like, and also just viewing the stream. These spirit shards are like currency, right? It's a TBC Classic. They're using a 2.3 engine. These spirit shards do not have to be, and I've already tested this. It does not have to be in your inventory. You can keep these in your bank in Shadow City, and you can still come here and purchase these items because it acts like currency. It acts like gold. Your gold shows up in your bank. Same thing, deal with your spirit shard. So you don't have to keep these taking up a bag slot anymore, or inventory slot anymore. You just keep them in your bank. You got 50, 60, 70 of them. Come there, get the potions you want. After buying, of course, your super pre-bis rings, and of course your PvP helm and your meta gem. So these are always going to be in season. Get your mana pots on. Like I said, it's a better boon for your casters, for your healers, chugging mana pots, especially for your healers. This is great. So that's it right there. You don't have to keep them in your on your person, in your bag. You can keep them in your bags in the city, and you come here every raid, stock up on a couple, as long as you're grinding heroics and ouching down, or running through, helping out guildies, getting them to level up. You can be able to get these as long as your faction holds the towers. So it's a key thing. It's going to be going from phase 1 all the way to phase 6 or phase 5, however you want to do it. Just keep that in mind. Spread it onto your guildies. Stock up on your mana potions for cheap, almost free, really, because you don't have to pay gold for them. Just 2 spirit shards, well worth the mana pot to be able to keep that in there. Healers blow through 10, 15 mana pots per raid. Now you can just blow through these. It's the same potion. There's no difference, which is a great thing. It's just called the Alchemy potion, or healing potion, or mana potion. So I didn't want to make that 8-minute video, but I kind of wanted to explain it in detail about the spirit shards and how they're useful all the way to phase 5 or phase 6. Reggie vs. Solace, signing out. Sign up to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv, Reggie vs. Solace. Leave a like or dislike on the video if you already knew this, or if a guilty didn't know. Leave a like, leave a comment. Have a good one, and I'll see you around in TBC Classic.